I guess if you could, is it what you expected? I mean, or was it a little bit of a surprise that you're not even the top seed in your own bracket?
That's a little surprising. I mean, I anticipated us being a 4 or 5 seed, but you know, we'll take the 6 and we'll just see what we can do. I mean, at this point in time, it's who's playing well and what your matchups look like and who's playing the best. So, you know, we just got to go out there and prove it, really.
Could it be extra? Not that you need extra motivation, but is there any motivation that you can use?
I'm sure we can find something out of that. They tend to get, you know, a little upset when things like that happen. So I think we can count on that.
And you've played this team already once. Does that help you? Does that benefit you, them? Where do you fall?
I mean, you know, I think it benefits us probably both. I mean, they know us and we know them, except they know us without our 2 leading scorers, because when we did play them, we didn't have Sandra and Taylor. And we were in Montgomery, and it was very early in the year. And, you know, I'm sure they've gotten a lot better, and I know we've gotten a lot better. You kind of go through the season and figure out who you are. And I feel like we've done that, and I feel like we're playing well at this point. And I'm sure they've done a little bit of that themselves. And, you know, we'll come back together at the end and see who's done it better. So I'm excited about that.
When you played them, I think you played like 3 games in a row, 3 days of playing.
We did.
Row, and
We did.
Works, and like you said, you didn't have Sandra and you didn't have Taylor.
Nope.
So I guess this might be a dumb question, but I mean, so could they be overconfident knowing that? The rest of the ladies, the rest of your team, yeah.
I mean, that always could happen too. You don't want that to be the case, but I don't think they'll be like that. I don't think they'll be overconfident. I think we'll be just confident, but in a good way. Because, you know, like I said, we were really in such a young phase of figuring out who we were as a team, and we've come a long way since then. And one of those games we were without Lizzie Radcliffe too. She got hurt, I think, in the first one and didn't play in the second one. So it was like we had a bunch of freshmen. We had a bunch of people who just had not spent a lot of time on the floor or even at this school at the time. So, you know, we'll see.
Go ahead.
No, you go on.
Just the evolution of Sandra. What of Kennedy? What can she do to, I guess, further, not like do more, but what would you like to see out of her coming into this tournament as compared to last year, maybe when you guys got knocked out, you know, against John Brown, like you were saying? Anything different, or just be her?
Yeah, just be her. She does so much. She does so much. Defensively, she does so much. I mean, she can guard almost any position and do it well. She's stepped outside the 3 a little bit, started shooting the ball, which I have promoted all year long. I think now she's seeing double teams. She's seeing people collapse a lot around her, and we've tried to get her to, you know, figure out who's open, where to find the open player. But, you know, when it comes down to it, she don't want to do that. She wants to go score and then just rebounding the ball, just giving us extra opportunities on offense. She does a tremendous job of that, too. So I would just want her to do what she's done all season.
Kelly, there's Sandra and there's Taylor, but you've gotten really good play from your young people.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, a little bit about that. I mean, you really have.
They are so talented, and they are so good, and I'm just so proud of them. I told them about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I said, y'all aren't freshmen anymore. So that time is over. But even, you know, Denai and Alyssa have been in that starting lineup almost all year. And actually, Alyssa wasn't even starting back when we played Southeastern that first time. And then Caitlin, I looked at Caitlin's stats in that first game against them, and I think she had 3 points. She averaged 16 in the conference tournament. 16. So, I mean, you know, she's one of those players that I'm like, just go. And she can shoot the ball whenever she really wants to. There's no shot she takes that I'm like, oh, don't shoot. No, shoot that. So I'm really proud of them, and I think they're just going to get better and better.
Do you get a feel like, I know you get a feel for every team and you've had a lot of success, but do you get a feel saying that, like, this group is capable of doing something special? Not that you don't believe it with every group, but sometimes maybe you believe it more than with other teams.
I mean, yeah, I try not to go there a lot because I just want to try to stay in the present and have them stay in the present, because I don't think it helps us any to get ahead of ourselves and, be where your feet are. And at this point in time, everybody's good and everybody wants the same thing. And we just need to go in and follow the game plan, which I think we've been doing that really well over the past 5 or 6 games in terms of our scouting, and do what we do. So we're just going to push one game at a time.
One more. It's the 3rd straight year. Well, you've hosted. It's become a pretty normal thing for you to be hosting, it
Yeah,
seems.
yeah.
I mean, you got to feel good about that just for the program itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love it. They love it. They're comfortable here. I mean, we win a lot here. We don't have to travel and the fatigue and all the things that come with that. I think they'll be confident here, and I think they're excited to be here. So more important than me, it's how they feel. So I'm very excited to be home again, and I think they are too. And you know what? We just need to win at home again and keep that going.